everybody, from Barbara and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to cook a very ketogenic veggie, the Savoy cabbage. The recipe that we will prepare today can be a main dish but also a side dish. So let's go together to prepare this deliciousness. The ingredients that you will need to prepare this amazing ketogenic dish are Savoy cabbage, that is such a beautiful vegetable. Then you will need ground beef, this is half a kilo, grated parmesan cheese, 1 onion, 1 egg, 1 garlic clove and some salt. Finally, some extra virgin olive oil, but you will need also a surprise ingredient that I will show you later. Let's start by dicing the yellow onion and our garlic clove. For this recipe, you should cut them in very little pieces because they will go inside the cabbage as filling for our rolls. And it is not pleasant to find a big piece of onion, or even worse if you eat half garlic clove. These aromatic ingredients should be mixed homogeneously with the meat, and they should give flavor to all our rolls. But can we eat onion and garlic on a ketogenic diet? If you remember what I told you about veggies, the answer is no, because you are supposed to eat only those that grow above ground. And it is even better if you choose the green ones. In fact, spinach, zucchini, lettuce, cucumbers, cabbage, asparagus and kale are the best options. But if you use onion and garlic just as a seasoning, you will need small amount, so they won't kick you out of your ketosis. For example, today I'm cooking for my family, for me, my husband, our son and our daughter, and we are 4 people, so 1/4 of onion and 1/4 of garlic clove will definitely be a safe quantity, and it's enough to give flavor and deliciousness to our rolls. Talking about flavor and deliciousness, it's time to brown our diced onion and garlic clove in a pan with olive oil. As you probably noticed, I choose a very big pan, so the thin layer of oil will be a good quantity of this super ketogenic ingredient, and afterwards it will allow me to add the meat to the same huge pan. Always remember to brown garlic and onion at medium-low heat. You shouldn't burn them, because if they burn, their flavors turn into very bitter ones and you cannot use them anymore. Apart from them, olive oil doesn't have a very high smoke point, and we don't want to burn it either. While our onion and garlic are slowly browning, we are all the time to prepare the outside part of our rolls by cutting the external big leaves of our beautiful Savoy cabbage. As you can clearly see from my video, it is necessary to eliminate the inner part that is very hard and it keeps all the leaves stuck together. Then you should also cut out the central rib of every leaf, being careful not to cut enough the entire leaf, because it must be the external part of our roll and we should be able to feel it. But the leaves are still too hard to be stuffed and rolled, so we are now boiling some water with salt, and by submerging our leaves for a couple of minutes in it, we will easily solve this problem. Time for the filling, that it's really easy to prepare because you just have to mix your ground beef with the egg, the grated parmesan cheese and a pinch of salt. For the meat, that is half a kilo, I used 1 egg and 100 grams of parmesan cheese, but feel free to change the quantities following your personal taste. Giving your special touch is always a great idea. Now that the filling is ready, it's time to cook it together with our brown garlic and onion. So we will have also the time to boil our cabbage leaves. Doing these two cooking together will allow me to keep a close eye on both of them, and this is really important in the kitchen because you must put your mind and your heart in everything you are preparing. A tip that is really necessary to know is to dry every single cabbage leaf with kitchen paper after boiling it. This is important because nobody likes watery rolls, but by drying the water, we are going to prepare really delicious rolls, even a little crunchy on top, but we will see that later. For now, just remember to use kitchen paper. For this recipe, we are going to use just the external leaves, but also the internal part is delicious. So tomorrow I will record a new video, my next week video, and I will show you what I do with the internal leaves of our beautiful Savoy cabbage. We are having so many beautiful and sunny days here in Stockholm that recording those videos is really easy and super fun. I also love cooking when the weather is so amazing because my kitchen becomes such an happy place. I really hope you can see it from my videos and you can feel it too. Now that our filling is ready and that I'm boiling the last Savoy cabbage leaf, it is finally time to reveal you the secret ingredient that will take this dish to the next level. And I anticipate you that is also a zero carb ingredient. I'm talking about Gruyère cheese. This Swiss cheese is known as one of the finest cheeses for baking because it has a delicious flavor, but it is not too strong, so the taste is not overpowering. Gruyère also melts very well, and this is the reason why it is used to prepare fondue, and it is also the reason why it will become the heart of our rolls. So let's see together how to do it. Just take one leaf at a time, fill it with your ground beef, put the Gruyère stick in the middle and roll it carefully in order to keep all the filling inside the vegetable wrap. To keep everything in place, it's really important to use the right baking plate, nor too big nor too little. I think this is perfect, and if you wonder, I bought it in IKEA. Clearly, this is not a sponsored video, but just a chat between virtual friends. Look how beautiful it is, but I also promise you a crunchy and delicious top. So before baking it in a preheated oven at 200 degrees Celsius, that is more or less 400 degrees Fahrenheit, for 25 minutes, we will sprinkle our rolls with some grated Parmesan cheese. I really hope you liked today's dish and you will consider subscribing to my channel. See you here with a ketogenic video in English every Monday, but also with the same video in Spanish on Wednesday and in Italian on Friday. Thank you so much to all of you and welcome every Monday on my channel.